Excel Chapter 2, pages 84, 85, 86, and 87. Please turn to page 84 in your textbook and ensure that you have read all about applying cell styles before you begin the actual exercise. Page 84, to apply built-in styles to the yearly sales worksheet, number 1. Make sure that you're on the yearly sales sheet tab. If you're not, click on it right now. Select the merged cell A4, right there. In the Styles group on the Home tab, click the Cell Styles button. Okay, on the Home tab, I have to tell you guys that my computer is not configured like what they show in your book. In your book, it shows conditional formatting in the Styles group, format as table, and then they have a Cell Styles button. Okay, I don't have that. What I have is all the styles listed out like this. If you have a Cell Styles button, click on it. Okay, the picture of it is on the top of page 85 in figure 2-22. So you can see the Cell Styles button there. If your computer is configured like mine and you don't have that button, all you're going to do is go to the Styles group and click on the More button, and it does the exact same thing. Okay, now that's going to be an issue that goes on throughout this chapter. So just make sure that you know, hey, if you have the Cell Styles button, that's great, but I can't show that to you because I don't have it. And if you don't have the Cell Styles button, no big deal. Just click on that More button in the Styles group and you get the exact same thing. All right, point to the heading 1 style, which is right here. Now watch the changes, okay? Now, with your live preview, you can sit here and go through all of these and see the differences, okay? You know that, right? All right. The one we're going to select is heading 1, which is 15-point bold font with a blue bottom border. Okay, right there, heading 1. Go ahead and click on it. That has now been applied to cell A4. If you deselect, you can see the changes a little bit better. All right, moving on to page 85, step number 6. Select the non-adjacent range B6 to F6. So B6 to F6, and I think you know where we're going to go next, to the next set of these headings down here using your control key. B17 through F17. Again, that Cell Styles button, and if you don't have a Cell Styles button, the More button. And we want to click accent 1, okay, which is right there. Do you see it? In that first column, go ahead and click it. Now, moving on to step number 7. Select the non-adjacent range E7 to F15. So we want to go E7 to F15, and then E18 through F26. So E18 using your control key through F26. Now we're going to add the style to this one, 20% accent 1. Home tab, Styles group, Styles button or More depending on what you have. 20% accent 1, it's that one right there. Go ahead and click on it. Click cell F1 to deselect. And that's just so that you can see the changes that took place. Go ahead for me right now and reach up and hit save. All right, our worksheets are starting to look a little bit better. Get a nice style to them. They're becoming more easily readable. Take a look at the bottom of page 85 and compare figure 2-23 to your worksheet and make sure that it matches. If it doesn't, stop and go back and make the necessary corrections. Once you have that done, flip the page to page 86. Read the short paragraph at the top called Working with Themes. Once you've done that, we can move on to page 86, number 1. All right, to change the workbook's theme. All right, I'll tell you guys right now that your textbook does this sometimes. They're going to teach you to change this theme. We're going to change the theme, and they're going to take it right back to the way it is now. The point is that you learn how to change themes. Step number 1, click the Page Layout tab on your ribbon. In the Themes group, click the Themes button. The Themes group is the first group on the left-hand side, and the very first icon is your Themes button. Hit it. Now, your themes are in alphabetical order except for the Office theme, which is the default theme in Excel. So the default theme Office is the first one. And then after that, everything else is in alphabetical order. You know that you have Live Preview, okay, and you have a scroll bar to take you through many, many, many themes. Okay, so you can sit here and you can touch them, just don't click on them. Check them all out. Some of them are pretty cool, some of them are really awful. And in the end, we're going to select the Apex theme. So go ahead and click on it. Now, as you can see, much of the work that we did adding fill colors and line colors is now gone because the Apex theme changed it and overtook it. Read the top of page 87. Once you've read it, you'll see why there's only one step. So, on your Page Layout tab, in the Themes group, click the Themes button, click on Office. Reach up and hit Save. Now, really important that you read page 87, the green box called Teamwork, Sharing Styles and Themes. Okay, because themes can be unique and saved to only one computer, and if you want to use it with more people, you're going to need to make sure that you read that. So go ahead and read that before you go on to the next video.